Hello, welcome back to Educator.com. Today we're going to have an introductory discussion about the epidemiology of infectious diseases. And as we will discuss, at least in this introductory lecture, we'll examine some of the diseases that are reemerging on a global level. And in relationship to those diseases, we'll discuss what may be responsible for these diseases coming back and suggest possible ways in which we can address these human conditions that are actually leading to the cause of the increase in these diseases. So really, the extent of the problem with infectious diseases is rising on a daily basis. And it used to be thought that these infectious diseases were, passé, past history. We used to study about them in relationship to what happened, 100, 200 years ago. But I would say in the last 10 to 20 years, there has been a gradual and sometimes extreme increase in many of these diseases that were thought to be completely eradicated. So the WHO recently reported that 26% of deaths worldwide are responsible for or arose from infectious diseases. Now, again, these are reported deaths and reported diseases. So it could be, for instance, that the death rate is much higher, which I figure probably is the case. So some of these diseases that have reemerged include the very, very recent Ebola outbreak in Africa that has occurred. Actually, it's in Guinea, and there's over 100 cases now, and a number of those cases have died. And the reason why this is very serious is because the mortality rate of being infected with the Ebola virus is very, very high. So essentially almost all individuals who are infected with Ebola end up dying. Also, I would say in the last 5 years or so, there's been an increasing cholera incidence due to many reasons, one of which includes the earthquake in Haiti, but we're also seeing more cases in South America as well. And then the West Nile virus, which probably many of you know about, is currently, being carried by mosquitoes here in the United States. But about 20 years ago, West Nile virus didn't exist. So it's really been a recent emergence of the West Nile that has caused investigators quite a lot of concern.